Oh, we so overloaded. We on some legendary. Oh yeah, we overnosed it. We on that brink of greatness. So close I fucking taste it. Premature celebration. So let's get fucking wasted. They don't know what we been through, but it's time now that we show and prove. And I had to follow my instincts and my hand play, so it show move. We had time with our backs up against walls, dog, but we made it. And them fake niggas show fake love, but we beat the game and we played it. Yeah, that chest shit. Now I'm on to that next shit. Diamonds all in my necklace while I miss the gift that I'm blessed with. We every bit of expected. Spaced out, Jetsons. Give y'all everything I got until the day that I exit.
Knock, knock. Who is it? Moving in outside, we here to stay, not to visit.
Oh, honey, the Curvy Girl Depot has some dope new arrivals coming your way, and you don't want to miss this hotness. The Curvy Girl Depot has clothing from sizes small to 6X and for all occasions. You heard me right, from sizes small to 6X and for all occasions. Make sure you sign up for our email list so you don't miss when this hotness drops. Go to our website at thecurvygirldepotllc.com or contact us at 773-853-7891. Don't miss when the hotness drops. Good evening, peoples. Happy Fat Tuesday.
What is poppin'?
What's going on?
What is poppin'?
What's good, my peoples? Y'all all right?
Wonderful.
Man, it's hot as hell.
You ain't lied.
Man, I'm sweating sitting behind it. I was trying to do my show from outside, but I'm like, nigga, it's hotter. At least I got some shade in here. Ain't no shade out there.
Hey, Kelly.
What's up, Genesis?
Y'all.
Hey, Genesis.
do?
I be
I
forgetting.
don't know who Kelly is at all. I don't even know.
I don't even know who she is either. Honestly.
Y'all better learn today.
I'm just saying. What's up,
Who
my
is
dudes?
that?
What up, Tavana? What up, Cassie? We see y'all up in here early with it.
What's good, peoples? What's good? What's good? So listen, I'm excited about tonight's show. We're going to tap into some good stuff, have a good conversation. But before we get all into all of that good stuff, hey, y'all. We want to welcome y'all to another dope episode of the Fat Girl Chronicles, where we get all up in your business and discuss the topics that matter to us most each and every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. I'm your girl, Leo Rochelle. We got Trosh in the building.
Yo, Trosh in the building.
We got your boy Mouth up in this thing.
What it do? What it
Hey,
do?
Papa, I missed you last week.
Yeah. I'm back. I'm here.
And then we got your girl Genesis Unique up in this thing.
What it do, boo?
Hey, baby, what's good, mamas?
Not much. Like Tro said, it's hot than that thing.
Baby, it's hotter than two things.
That's
Okay.
not what I said.
It's
Says
hotter
hot
than
as
two
hell.
things.
I don't even know what that thing is. Is that coochie?
Is that cooler pack of cheese?
Yeah, what is that
We
thing?
can we get
I just
through
want to
the
know
first 5
what's
minutes?
what's the reference? What's
What's
the reference with that thing? I never knew what that thing was. Go, one of y'all break it down for me.
No, we gotta finish the intro.
That's it. That was Kelly. I mean,
We
that
gotta
was
finish the
Genesis.
intro.
She last.
Nope. We gotta finish the intro. We want to thank y'all for tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, and JQLM Radio. If you have not already done so, make sure you go download the JQLM Radio app. And make sure you follow and subscribe to all things PGC. And that includes subscribing to our YouTube channel. We need y'all to go ahead and do that. We are almost at our 400 mark. I think we are at like 390. So we need y'all to go and share that so we can get them 10 people to go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can hit that 400 mark before the end of May. And I mean, I want to make it before the end of this week. So go ahead and share that thing like nobody's business for me, y'all.
Come on, make a profile for Aunt Bertha. Put on there.
Not Aunt Bertha.
Why you gotta be
Wait,
a
for whose birthday?
though?
Why it had to be Bertha?
Aunt
Why it had to be
birthday.
Bertha though?
Right. That's the most
Willie
country.
May. For Willie May.
Uh-uh.
Willie May.
With her
Why
moo
Willie
moo.
Pookie and them.
Pookie and them. Now you know
That's
somebody, man. You know it's a man somewhere. Going to make a profile for man. And
Not for
man
man.
is a grown man, but they still call him man. But tonight we are talking about.
Ain't that literally correct then?
No.
He's man.
No. Tonight, our topic of discussion is love cursed by monogamy? I heard the song Church in a While by Kanye and Jay-Z, and I've been listening to, like, I don't know, I've been on this Jay-Z kick lately, and I kept hearing that. I heard that line a couple times because I was repeating the playlist that I was listening to, and it kept jumping out to me, and I'm like, well, let's have a conversation about, is love cursed by monogamy? Or what's y'all thoughts on relationships, love, and monogamy? 3 separate things, not all together. So 3 separate things: monogamy, love, relationships. And then what's y'all thoughts on it, putting it all together? Somebody got their window open? Somebody hitting
somebody got a crocodile in there.
Somebody.
Don't talk about my little personal fan over here, G. I'm just right.
Oh, boy. Hey, that joint definitely sound like a woodpecker hitting the tree.
I thought somebody was revving up a motorcycle.
With that bike with the banana seat with a card in the wheel.
I thought somebody was revving up a motorcycle on that thing. I was like, oh, okay.
She got one of them old Kmart fans, one of them blue Kmart fans.
Not the blue. I'm mad it's blue.
We used to be on grandma's house when you was a kid, and the fan be going, like,
I definitely used to have the best of times singing into the fan, okay?
We talking about I need a fan right now.
She don't even know nothing about that. Singing into the fan.
Get your vibrato together. Trying to sound like a broke ass Brandy.
Yeah.
Not over there talking about almost doesn't count.
I'm done with y'all already. Over there giving phone numbers 777-9311. The fact that you could do that without blowing
without a fan,
right? I'm like, hold on,
that's comedy.
Hold on, that's why he got his name.
What?
Hallelujah!
First of all, he told this story 80 times how he got his name. How you just gonna re-specify to
Kelly said, I don't think so.
I mean, there could be multiple reasons.
Make sure y'all share.
You said his name is a triple entendre.
It has to be.
I'll shoot. We at 393.
Okay. Appreciate y'all joining.
I need y'all to keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Make sure you share the feed so we can get more people involved.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? They
hey,
missing out on this.
Cassie. Hey, Michelle. Who else we got on here? Miss Connie Lynn. Hey, Queen.
What's up?
We got T. We
What's
got
up?
Cliff. Oh, hey, Maurice Watkins.
What's
How
up,
you doing, sir?
Yeah, Maurice. What's up? 391. Welcome, brother. Welcome.
Man,
then
for
we
real.
got Ubiquitous Blacks. What up, boo? That's my boo right there. That's my Kiki and friend. Hey, boo.
Hey, I got the
I got the what is it? Bukikiness?
Shout out. I gotta shout out my child because she's trying to unfather me right now if I don't acknowledge her on the show. So yeah. What's up? This is it. Don't unfather me.
Unfather him anyway, child.
Yeah, probably not good for your life.
Cliffo. He said Mouth said a crocodile. Hey, listen. It was over there just growling. Hey Kenny, look at you over there. What you peeking at? And then yeah, so hey y'all, we wanted to say hey everybody for tuning in. Thank y'all for joining us. So we really finna hop on into this conversation.
My bad.
You back, girl?
Yeah, girl. I
don't even know how you left.
I'm quick. I'm quick with
that was fast.
So talking about relationships, love, and monogamy. Yeah, y'all scared?
Nah.
We here. We in here. What?
Scared of what?
I mean, y'all sitting there looking goofy. Everybody
we thought you was still talking. We good. We
no,
ready.
I already gave y'all the intro, so that's what we talking about.
Yeah. I think it's amazing when you can find somebody that completes everything you need. And I mean, no situation is gonna be perfect. But when you have somebody that can be your friend, your homie, your lover, like I said, when I propose to somebody, it's gonna be a song by LA called Needs. And in the song he said, "Can you be my nigga?" That's what I'm be like, "Can you be my nigga?" You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that.
I don't like this.
You gotta hear the song.
I know
what
I'm saying the song cool, but I don't like that title. You need to go change that up, Kenny. What the nigga name? What
his name? LA. The song is called Needs, but in the hook it says, "Can you be my nigga?" Hey.
Oh yeah, I know that song.
I mean, I get it, but today, you can't just graze past that and be saying that like that's cool because it's a lot of that other shit out there. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be saying that shit.
But you gotta hear the context of it. It's like if you're saying it in the context of like asking somebody, can they be your friend?
That's like, can you be my buddy? Like, homie, like
best friend. My nasty slut. All that. Can you be all that? Yeah, that is a requirement. Okay, so I think a nasty slut is a requirement. Yes, indeed.
I think it's under the Denzel. When Denzel like my nigga,
because I'm gonna be yours.
That type shit.
I'm gonna be yours. Fuck it. I'm gonna be your nasty slut.
I know that's right now.
Oh, you know.
Can you be my nigga? I like that song though. So when it comes to relationships, like Mouth was talking about, he wants somebody to be like his other part. His friend, like his everything, the other piece of him that he needs. So even
what I want, that's what I'm gonna get.
Correct me when I'm wrong, okay? Then you know what I'm saying.
Speak that,
so manifest that thing. You better speak that thing.
It's out there for me. It's out there in existence for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All I gotta do is hold on. All I gotta do is hold on tight to it.
That's what I'm talking about. Talk to the people. Pop. Look at kids. Right. She's talking about manifest. Right. You gotta say that thing.
Can you be my nigga? Hey.
Why the tongue gotta come out like the stank face?
Because it just do.
Stank face moments.
Because it just do.
That shit's so good.
This nigga been sipping with his pinky up for 5 seasons.
Papa was about to hit a body roll on y'all.
Grabbing air for 5 seasons. He been patting his head with his palm for 5 seasons. Just expect anything from the nigga right now. Just expect anything from the nigga at this point, man.
Papa be over there ready. Y'all be missing
no more. I remember season 3. Season 3, I was like, yeah, we know what he gonna do, but we still be shocked. No, I'm just not even shocked no more.
Do y'all feel like monogamy can be amazing, Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you had somebody, especially like the way women are now, like she could put a different wig on. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dwelle got a song on Cheating on My Girl with My Girl. Like, she could put a different wig on. She could put some heels on. You know what I'm saying? And it depends on how kinky is. You know, she can grab a little something spanky with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Pull it
like,
out the bag, okay? Because it's right
that's
there.
what I'm saying. You gotta find somebody
out a little bit
that completes you and the chemistry right, and everything works. And you know what I'm saying? Like somebody that be like, yo, that's my song right there. Play that song again. They come out and they dance on the pole for you or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what though?
Not the one that's in the basement though. Not the one that's in the basement. Not the water pole.
No.
I mean, if it's sturdy enough, you
not the foundational pole.
No, but for real though, but I feel like that's what the true definition of monogamy is. You know what I'm saying? Like people tend to not put that part of it in the definition when they saying being monogamous. Like, yeah, a motherfucker that complete you too. That's why it's a whole bunch of polyamorous motherfuckers out here, because that's like the new happy being pleased by multiple motherfuckers. But like if you can get all that in one thing, that's what the real monogamy is.
That's it. That's what I want. I
let's-
want
can
that
we
one
break
woman.
that down
Be like,
a
no,
little
come
bit?
on, nigga.
Like, can we break that down a little bit? Because is it supposed to be two complete
Supposed to be what?
or is the other person?
No, it's
I say, is
definitely
it supposed to be two complete
people,
or is it supposed to be the other person completes you?
No, it's two complete people. Adding to what's already you.
Two complete people.
Two parts that make a whole.
Gotcha.
This 100, that 100. We making it 200.
My thing is, I don't like to share. So being with that one person and giving that one person all that you have, like, that's a big deal because it's already hard enough to deal with one person. You're talking about multiple people. It's like, that's too much energy. Like, I'd rather give one person all that I have and can give as opposed to spreading it thin to amongst other people.
Let me ask y'all this. Have you ever had someone and you love that person, like they're a beautiful person and everything work, but everything work except the sex? Like that person can be, they could want to be everything you want them to be in the bedroom, but it just doesn't work. Have you ever just had a relationship like that where it just doesn't work?
I have had a relationship where it just didn't work as a relationship. It worked better as
I mean the sex part. I mean everything else worked but the sex part.
No.
That'll be what kept it together. Shit. Honestly. Yeah.
Hey, listen. I mean,
if two parts make a whole.
That's what she thought you said. What was the question? Never mind. I got it. I had to go back because I'm reading the comments. Cassie said you got to teach them.
Oh, hell no.
And then Michelle said the same thing. You could teach them.
I ain't
No, you can't always teach a person. Sometimes motherfucker don't want to listen.
For real.
I was just gonna say,
they think they right stroke right. And you be saying, "No, go a little bit to the left." They keep thinking they right stroke right, and that shit ain't what you want.
Nah, you're not finna not
you
listen
have
to
to come with at least a little foundation and be teachable. Like, I can teach you what I like.
I think that's the part when it comes to that part of the relationship is that a lot of times we don't have the conversation. You know, like you talk about a little bit here and there when it comes to it, but you don't necessarily go full on detail. And then people get in the groove of things and then just doing what they used to doing. And then we go into not trying to hurt nobody's ego by saying, no, I don't like that. Or no, don't do that. Or do this instead of that. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, how can I say this without making you feel like I'm trying to take away your manhood or make you feel some type of way or whatever. And then don't do like I did at one point. Just chuckle.
Yo, that's probably the worst thing.
It was, but I mean, it wasn't somebody I was in a relationship with. But I did just chuckle and then was like, bruh.
How was your
stay there though? Like, did you stay there and let him finish, or
no?
You laughed and left?
Yes.
Girl.
I definitely chuckled.
Hey, that's the new saying to threaten the nigga. Hey, don't make me laugh and leave, nigga.
Right.
Because it was just one of those. It was one of them where you were like trying to be. I was trying to be understanding. It did not work, and then I was still giving, like I was still coaching and giving feedback, and then it was like nothing was happening, and then I was like, okay, okay, never mind.
So the nigga was looking at you like, you want some juice?
Hey, what was he doing though? What was he doing?
It's fresh squozen. It's fresh squozen.
I would have gave your butt some water.
I'm interested to know what he was doing though, for to make you like laugh in his fucking face.
Just nowhere near where it was supposed to be. Like nowhere near.
Like it's nothing like being with that one person and the chemistry right and the flows right.
Listen, Pop trying to be romantic. He ready to get romantic.
When they touch you, like Brandon say, when you touch me, hold me, you kiss me.
Why he had to close the eyes?
Man, let me tell you something.
Yo.
Why he had to close his eyes though?
Man, ain't nothing like it. I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. Like all the other shit don't even matter. Like when you find that right there, that shit is fire.
Michelle, no ma'am. No. And
so
it wasn't a hearty laugh.
Like that feeling.
Yeah.
Is that feeling part of being in love?
Yes.
Most definitely.
Like he was saying, like the chemistry and all of that other kind of stuff is adding up to, the overall feeling of everything. Like that connection, that chemistry, that adds to it. Because if it was somebody like you was just like kicking it with and y'all like each other, you know what I'm saying, and y'all can kiki, that's cool.
Right.
But it's a different flow when the vibe is there, the chemistry is there, the communication is there, because that's top notch, that's top tier. Okay, like you can have all that other stuff and the communication be whack, and that's not gonna give you that man, no one. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna make you like soon as he walk in the door, snatch the collar up. Come here,
man. Nothing like every time you see somebody, you be like,
this
he's biting your lip. Yeah.
What?
Feel that.
You got a real opinion like Birdman.
You looking like old bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich.
Y'all some fucking creeps. I'm gonna just say that right now.
For real, like low key.
So,
for real.
So,
that's the thing is when you could be a creep, is she a creep with you?
That's true. That's facts. Yes.
No, that's true though.
But she a woman she a woman in them streets now.
All day.
What?
I like when y'all when you have like a secret vibe, like don't nobody understand y'all jokes. Y'all have inside jokes. Y'all just playful as hell. All that is dope.
Them inside jokes be everything.
For real. All you gotta do is look at him. He's like, I already know.
Danielle, I thought she was a woman of the cloth. Why you up here talking about wet on sight?
Hey, she's still a woman.
Right.
Hey, man. You better be like that light skin. Like, hey, yeah, no sex.
No. Nope.
That motherfucker ran up out the building to go get some sex right after that shit.
She definitely did, and I ain't mad at her.
Behind her, like, yeah, you ain't had none.
She was dipped. She dipped off. Was like, you know what?
They was flying on her ass too. Like, oh yeah, she ain't had none. Sister Margaret.
Not Sister Margaret. It was more of a I know you fucking lying and I can't believe this shit. It was like a combination laugh. It was like it was one of them. Like
All right, so let me ask you this.
It was a little more quieter, but it was like really, it was really at that level right there.
Let me ask you this: was he like the aggressive pursuer in that situation where it's like, yeah, let me get that, like begging you to get to him, and then came with that, or was it like
it wasn't a beg? It
I'm
was
paraphrasing.
definitely that continuous.
I'm gonna tear that shit up.
The shit talking. That's what it was. It was the shit talking. And then it was like, you know,
niggas gotta stop doing that. Niggas gotta stop bragging.
All of that.
Like they got that shit. Like you gotta leave no expectations. Like you gotta talk like your shit is raggedy, and then you bring that fire.
Or just don't talk about it at all.
Just do it. Just do it.
Just surprise me.
That's my thing.
Just surprise me.
Motherfucker ask me, I'll be like, man, motherfucker ask me, I'll be like, I got a little bit of that dick. You can't deal with it.
I knew he was gonna say it.
I got a little bit. I'll be off the break. I got a little dick. And then when they get it, they be surprised. They be like, oh my God, clutch my pearls.
I knew he was gonna say it. I couldn't even mute fast enough, but I knew he was gonna say it. I'll give y'all context in a minute. I'll give it to y'all.
But if y'all be like,
why would you go past that?
I'm gonna do that to you. I'm gonna do that to you. I'm gonna do that to you. And then you fall short, and you're looking like a fucking idiot. But if you say you suck in bed and you mess around and suck for real, then hey, no harm, no foul.
He said no harm, no foul. And Cliffo said that lady was lying and ran out of there before she burnt up. Then you want to know women can't be celibate, Cliff?
Hell no.
Wait, what?
Y'all be lying.
No. You said I don't want no smoke, Miss Danielle.
That lady was up in that line talking about I ain't had no sex.
Not the way she ran.
Listen,
she made that stupid ass face. And
the way she ran was like, you know what? I really haven't. Let me go.
Right, for real. Let me go
on and go.
She was like, no, matter of fact, I'm about to go get that shit I had last night again.
Nah, she like, I'm finna go find what I've been looking for this last year.
For real. She said, I'm quitting church today.
Today.
You hear me?
Church is over. I'm done. I'm out.
Like,
I'm out.
She looked a little traumatized though, for real.
Yeah, she meant that shit.
She needed a drink.
She meant that shit. That motherfucker made the face like
she had to pause. Like, I'm serious.
it was this.
Right, for real. Like, y'all heard me? I said none. No sex.
That's why when people be asking why I got out.
No masturbation either.
In her shundo.
No masturbation either.
Oh,
that's
no.
not sex.
Hold on.
Masturbation isn't sex.
It sure ain't.
It's not sex.
It sure is
masturbation.
I beg to differ.
It's masturbation. It's not sex.
I beg to differ. I be getting butt naked. I even take my socks off sometimes.
Do you like the candles?
He probably do.
And the music going.
Wait, I'm about to say he got the tea lights that got the little battery in it, so he don't burn up nothing.
You know he going to sleep right after that.
I like candles. I like candles, goddamn.
He got the little tea tree joints.
I like candles. I be putting smell goods on for myself and everything. I be like, oh, you smell so good, Big Daddy.
You keep your socks on? You keep your socks and your shoes on?
Wait, did you say, oh, you smell so good, Big Daddy?
I mean, you smell so good. I be rubbing on myself in the dark. I be like, what that mouth do? I be like, ooh.
Yo, this has turned into something else.
Gary said, yeah, I'm going to head out. She said he got to set the mood, put himself right on to sleep. That is hilarious. Oh Lord.
Be singing that song.
Nah, I'm
Let
talking
me tell
about
y'all
fucking
something. If you
Danielle comment.
you can't
Shit.
make love to yourself better
What?
than somebody else, then you ain't learned your body yet.
She gonna say that shit's be hurting. Like, what you beat this feeling out your shit? What are you doing over there?
Yeah, what be hurting, girl?
She knocked the nerves out of her shit. She be on it every day.
I mean,
You
there's some people
you
that
be
have.
fisting
I've
yourself.
read
You be
about it.
fisting yourself over there.
Jesus.
Oh Lord.
Really?
She be like,
Yeah. I went right here and was like,
This just took a turn.
oh, okay. Maybe we missed the part where we missed the whole the
well, she said
context
sex
of
hurt.
what she was saying.
No,
She
oh
said
yeah.
that
Listen.
having sex hurt.
The comment
And
came through when we was in the middle of it. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. And dude, Danielle, listen.
Hey, Danielle, tell
She
me you
have
got
a
to be in your
whole-
own mirror doing your own body roll for
have a whole
yourself.
little got a bunch of thirst traps just sitting in the vault, okay? Because I be like, hey, girl.
You gotta know how to talk to
Bitch,
yourself
you
too.
fine. Be right in the mirror like, bitch, you look good today.
Wait.
Well,
How
yeah,
you
what?
talk to yourself, Mouth?
What? How you talk to yourself? I be
When
like,
you standing in the mirror.
I be like, nigga, you look good, boy. I be like,
Not the boy.
I just want to hear it. I just want to hear it.
be like, boy, I'm about to fuck the shit out of myself.
I can't. I can't.
Be like,
Stupid. She said no.
I'm a mess.
Celibacy for too long starts to hurt. She said you always running to the moon with her comments.
I wasn't though. Her comment came through like right when we was transitioning to
yeah.
a
So I
different
didn't see
aspect.
it neither. That's why I was like, wait, what be hurting?
Jesus, man.
Listen. Sometimes you got to, because when you be out here by yourself, you got to.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, all Cooter pack of cheese ain't good Cooter pack of cheese. Sometimes five finger Betty is better than some Cooter pack of cheese.
What's her name?
Five-finger Betty.
Five finger Betty.
Her name should be Palmalita.
Palmalita. Yeah, that's what I call her too.
She got different names for different days.
Hey man, it depends on how I'm feeling out there.
Which wig she got on?
I might have to take. I might see the
You
right
might
hand.
put on a glove.
The right hand Palmalita, and the left hand is five finger Betty. You might have to take her to basketballs. You know what I'm saying?
Five-finger Betty sound like your nasty host.
T is hilarious.
T said, I'm straight up tweet.
Because I just pictured her doing that.
To the left. Hey, listen. I mean,
there's nothing wrong with that.
It's definitely nothing wrong with being in that moment.
You gotta be able to touch yourself and then want to smoke afterwards. If you don't want to smoke after you touch yourself, you ain't did it right.
Man, I ain't even got no strength after. It's
right. You going to sleep. You going?
I'm finna reach.
You wake up in the morning. I wake up in the morning sometimes and be like, I'm a mess.
I be feeling ashamed. Like, oh my God, what did I just do?
Listen, I'ma always reach for my handy dandy gallon of water. Listen, let me show y'all how handy it is. It's right here.
Damn, I need to go get mine.
It's always nearby, okay? But drink my water and go to sleep.
Yeah, you got to, man.
But I'm not mad at it, Mal. I am not mad at you. That's how you end up.
But when you find somebody that can match your personal energy, then that's what you're talking about right there. That's when you can get that love, that monogamy, you know what I'm saying? And that person where whatever they do, it may be a pet peeve of yours, but you be like, that's all right, that's my baby, you know.
But I think love cancels it out. Like, it doesn't cancel it out, but love kind of makes you over.
Love don't cancel bad sex.
No, it don't cancel that out, but it cancels it out like the stuff that you may not like. Like, you can look past those stuff.
They do for liars. Motherfuckers that be lying to themselves, they definitely be saying, oh, like sex isn't everything. Come on, bro. Or sex doesn't mean that much. Stop lying, motherfucker. Stop lying.
Sex is a lie.
That shit is very, very fucking important. Why don't you cut that shit out?
Because if the Cooter Pecker cheese is trash, I'll pass.
Yo.
Listen.
I'm done.
But if the Cooter Pecker cheese is fire, you are mine.
I quit.
This nigga said you are my desire. Bruh. I think
so okay, y'all ain't never been in a relationship or with somebody, in love with somebody, and was like, you can't look past the sex.
Yep.
This is such a delay.
Look past it.
Wait, ask that again.
Okay, so let me give a scenario. Now I had messed with a guy.
No, if the sex is trash, you can't be with that person. You can't. It ain't gonna work.
Why you can't though? But my love for him was about to be willing to work it on out and try other stuff to figure it out, like how I felt about him. But I don't know how long that would have lasted. That's the thing.
But the sex wasn't good.
No.
So are we speaking like some shit not working? Are we speaking of like some shit like working, or some sex is just not good? Now, if some shit not working, then okay, you might can find some other shit to do, maneuver around there. But if the shit is working and the sex is just bad, then bad sex means hell no, leave the room.
What does it? Okay, bad. So let me ask a question.
I'm not saying bad sex like his dick won't get hard. That's what I'm not saying. Like, I'm not saying like that. Like, niggas have that issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell motherfuckers now.
But you better tell somebody that up front.
Hey, look, I ain't one of these young niggas with like a Cadillac where you just get in the car with the button and you just push the button and the car crank up. No, I'm like that car your mama had where you got to pat the gas a couple times, say, then you got to pat it again, but when that motherfucker catch, it's all still.
You said not when it catch. Not when it catch.
Rolling.
Not when it catch though. Like, you need a new alternator. A new starter. You need something.
A new starter or some shit.
Yeah, you need one of the two.
That
ain't gonna work. Okay. So my question, Kelly, is Genesis. It's a habit. I'm sorry. I'm worse than Trosh. I just played.
Hold on, I'm gonna say what? You get it right every time. That be you.
Not every time, because you literally just called her Kelly a minute ago.
Man, look, you know what? That was
I think Trosh was traumatized, Michelle. She said, "Is Trosh frozen or traumatized?" But it that it was bad, or was it that like he just wasn't trying?
Didn't reach.
Oh,
didn't reach. So it was little.
So you trying to say the nigga was little?
There's some shit you can't do nothing about. If it's little, ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Hey, why would you do that to that man though? Like, he didn't make it. I'm sure if he would have gave himself one, it would have been ridiculous.
Is this the nigga that was trying to talk to
that shit was out of control? I mean, but you like, yeah, nigga, get that little shit up out of here. Like that.
I did not. I didn't chuckle and leave.
Are we talking? Hey, look, are we talking about the nigga that was trying to talk to you at the
laugh? Then leave. What?
Mouth, why you keep bringing up old shit? I don't understand. Why?
What did he say? The dude that was at what's the name?
Is it this nigga that tried to talk to her at the club?
Wait, what dude? No, what dude that sub T?
Oh, you missed it. I don't know if y'all came in after that, but yeah, he was trying to talk to her.
No, he got mad at Trosh because Trosh took my seat when I went to the bathroom.
He did.
Wait, your brand new boo that you got that minute got mad at me for sitting in your seat? What you do to that man immediately?
Brand new boo.
That was you.
It had to be. My spot. You would just fight for your woman minute one.
First of all,
y'all was in a full relationship.
Brand new boo. Mom, stop bringing that shit up.
So let me. Okay, so if that's the case, I don't really know. I don't really know what to say. Since that's the
I don't have to worry
case,
about it though.
I mean, you don't, but like if that situation like happens, like it's not really anything like he can do. I don't know what to tell you, but
I mean,
like you said, you didn't giggle, so
I was
didn't
still
giggle
willing
and
to
leave.
love him. I just don't know how long it would have lasted because the sex wasn't.
He should have
good.
just been open to an open relationship.
If you like sex and the sex wasn't good, don't do that. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter how much you love
in the
a
end, somebody gonna get hurt.
Somebody gonna cheat.
If the sex is not good, you're not gonna be monogamous. Like, cause somebody out there gonna be able to beat the wheels off of you. You know what I'm saying?
Not the wheels on the bus.
So how many chances did you give it though before you was like, yeah, on my head on out?
I mean, you supposed to give it more than once.
I mean, okay, so the relationship or whatever we was in took a turn after he left. So it wasn't because of the sex, it was because he wasn't mentally there. Like he was too busy trying to get himself together and we just never really did anything again. But if he would have chose at that point to love me and be in a relationship, I could have worked it out. I mean, they got toys. We could have done something, but there's other ways I could get married. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how long it would have lasted. Like, honestly.
But is that frustrating? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is that frustrating to like have sex with somebody and it's not completion, and then they laying over there knocked out sleep because they done made a mess, and you got to sit over there and rub on yourself to get yourself on?
That's frustrating as hell.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, so what's the point?
I could do, like they say, you could do that all by yourself.
Like, why not just fuck yourself?
When does love I thought love conquered all. Like, I thought love conquered all.
Love don't conquer bad sex. Love does not conquer bad sex.
And I think so. That's part of like why we're having this topic, because like a bunch of those old school ass sayings don't apply. Like sometimes there's just something people like to say because it sounds good and it sounds nice in order not to hurt somebody else's feelings.
And then it'll be a big ass hypocrite on your ass.
Yeah, when the situation or that person ain't shit. Like, love conquers all. No, it don't. Because
no, it don't. Bad sex don't work. But good sex can make a relationship better.
Because if I wanted to get
but when did it change? When did those love conquering anything?
When y'all start becoming independent black women, when black girls rock. When black girls start rocking.
Wait, what?
Don't start that
y'all
shit.
Stop putting up with that bullshit.
Have a whole nother conversation. Stop playing.
Listen,
grandma and them used to put up with bad sex and all that.
Grandma and them used to put up with it because they didn't have nowhere else to go.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Now these independent chicks out here, boy.
For me as a man, I'm not gonna put up with no sorry ass cooter pack of cheese.
So. Danielle said love doesn't cancel out good sex at all, makes for good head and cuddling, but being satisfied is imperative.
Head is sex. How you just gonna deal with this nigga on specific terms?
I mean,
but I think
if that's where his strong suit is, then she can deal with that. She can deal with that.
That can depend on the woman too, because it's three types of women. It's a woman that prefers oral sex. Then there's a woman that prefers penetration. Then there's a woman that has equal liberation for both of them. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you're a woman that prefers oral sex and the nigga can goddamn eat the coochie like a motherfucker but can't bang your thing out, you cool. Because he gonna do his thing, you know what I'm saying? But if you're a woman that like the penetration, then, hey, if he eat the thing good but can't beat it out, then it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a woman that's like equal, you need both. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it just depends on the woman too. Like, some women can be satisfied if they nigga, like my grandma say, his goose done cooked. His goose done cooked. That shit ain't goosing no more.
It ain't goosing no more.
Yeah,
it ain't goosing no more.
What's this? That goose ain't goosing.
Why
So
niggas
T
is
said,
popping up in the background?
T said, I was in a relationship similarly and I looked past it. But as soon as my eyes closed to the poor sex performance, child, my eyes opened to everything else because I had no patience for the bad attitude, condescending tone, and everything else I thought was cute in the beginning. # boy bye.
Somebody,
Right.
hey, nigga, you ain't doing shit, nigga. Watch your fucking mouth.
Like, finish yourself. Like,
you got all
should
that
a
attitude, but
a woman should not have to finish herself. Like, that's crazy. Like, if a woman got to finish herself, what's the point? Like
but see, a lot of guys don't care about a woman finishing. He care about only him finishing. Like, there's some people that will make sure that their woman satisfied prior to, but then
I ain't gonna get into my business, so I'm gonna leave that alone.
Let me ask this question though, because I watched a video recently on one of the podcasts that I love to watch, and it's called Horrible Decisions. And a man was on there talking to them about that, about his wife. She would finish by herself, you know, and he was like, it doesn't make him feel like any less of a man because he didn't. Like, he did all he could to try, but you know, he just couldn't help her to finish.
Now let me say this: that sometimes there are medical reasons why things go that way.
Yeah, but
if you know and understand that certain things don't happen for you in the normal sense of the word or the way, then you understand that, and your mate has to understand that it's not them. But let me tell you something: if you find that one that can make the clouds shake and the room rattle, dun, dun, da, da, da,
da. Let's see what else, because we had some more comments. Michelle said, hell no, you can't have bad sex and do more bad shit. T said, Michelle, right, I saw everything after we crossed the line and finished out. The sex was bad. Oh Lord. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round.
Yeah, that don't work in this context. You can't say that because that sounds like you just out here traveling. You just out here miles. You got miles on your coochie, man.
That's what Mouth said, to knock the wheels off of that thing.
I know, but you can't use that context in this conversation.
And she wants to know, Cassie wants to know, what makes the Cuda pack of cheese sorry? What makes it sorry? What makes it sorry? We'll ask that when he come back. Danielle says, see, if the sex ain't great, you can't be an asshole, have no drive, unfaithful, got poor hygiene, can't hold a conversation. You definitely got to pick a struggle. Period.
For real.
Michelle said, I'm an equal opportunity. I like both, like or need both. Right, Nicole. DJ Envy them. That was a whole conversation there about his wife putting their business out there, talking about it had been 10 years before, it had been 10 years since she had been pleased by him.
Wait, what?
And what?
She said it had been 10 years. It had been 10 years. I think they've been together like 21 years. In the first 10 years of their marriage, that she said that she was not satisfied by him in their marriage. So within that 10 years, yeah, she said that he never did anything, never, like, she was not satisfied. But a lot of
that's crazy.
When it boils down to it, that's her fault, though.
So it was never
her fault.
Communicated. Like, I don't understand it.
I think it's more to that though. Like, I think that's some whole mental shit. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think DJ Envy was cheating on her. So, and I feel like she felt that shit. So of course, it don't matter like how good your sex is. If your ass not mentally in that shit, you're not gonna enjoy that shit as much.
It was after the fact. Like, I think he cheated after or something. But I think both of them actually were cheating. on
right.
each other.
So she was getting it better from somewhere else. So yeah, now you're gonna say
no, but that was after the fact. That was
What you mean?
after. Like she ended up cheating after during the 10 years. That's not when the cheating happened.
What? Not from him?
No. So within that first 10 years of their marriage, that's when she wasn't satisfied, which led to the cheating.
So I wasn't even aware of the story that she was cheating. I just thought DJ Envy was.
No, I believe on the thing it said both of them were cheating.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna go back and watch the interview tomorrow.
It's crazy how it just seemed to be like such a more of a light shined on DJ Envy side of it than, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll get crucified before she will. But whatever.
Because he's a pro.
Actually, when the information came out, it was more like a lot of the women were blaming her, which I blame her too. Like 10 years,
like you didn't say nothing. Like why
you didn't communicate. You didn't say nothing in 10 years. No,
ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. Mm-mm.
Maybe we should have asked if sex curses monogamy, because
that's what it's looking like. This conversation is
for real.
Danielle says some of us have a high sex drive and just need that extra orgasm for a little razzle dazzle. Doesn't mean he didn't do his job. Actually, it don't necessarily mean that he did not do his job. No, she's talking about when I was saying like a woman finishing herself. Like she's saying like it don't mean he didn't do his job. He could have did his job, but she just needed that little over the hill. Like he got her to the hill, she just needed to go over it, and he wasn't available to get her over it. So yeah.
But then it's like, did they not find that out until they got into a relationship or got into the marriage? Like, did they not know that prior to, or is it something like that ended up like that?
Sometimes, our bodies change, and it might have been one of those things that changed after a while. Maybe she wasn't in need of all of that extraness and life stressing her out. So now she needs that little extra.
I'm invested a little bit because I want to know, did he not try to help her finish, or like
I'm gonna find the video about the man and the woman that had the conversation, and I'll share it on the page tomorrow. Okay. But he was saying like it didn't mess with his ego or anything like that because she needed to do that. Like he was just like, it didn't mess with my ego. But how can I say this? They were people from the caucus, so that kind of makes a difference as well. T said, but he played it. He played it in the beginning as if we were waiting for marriage for sex, but then we had a few moments of weakness, and it came out that he had been having issues. So it was the deception for me. Oh no!
For real. Please stop fucking with these raggedy dick ass niggas.
But how you know until they reveal the truth? Most of the time they hide it like shit like that.
That is true though, man. And I hate it. I think it goes on both sides of the coin. Like I think women at a certain age sometimes they go through medical stuff. Men sometimes go through medical stuff, and I think that you have to be honest with people. You know what I'm saying, and so that you can get to an understanding and have the expectation of no expectations. You know what I mean? That way. You're not as disappointed. You may be disappointed, but you're not as disappointed. Like you may understand more, and maybe once you create a relationship with that person, but you already have an understanding of what their medical issues are, you may can get past that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know me. I don't know if I can get past dry cootie pack of cheese.
So
now that shit hurt. Oh.
Nicole said y'all gotta watch the interview. She said nope, she didn't communicate her sexual needs. She was faking. She said she was faking orgasm because she was scared to hurt his pride. He thought
y'all need to stop that shit too. Stop faking.
And
like
the whole time she was yawning and thinking about what she was gonna eat the next day.
That's fucked up.
Dang.
That's fucked up.
Michelle said, I will be damned if I fake orgasms for 10 whole
stop
years.
right here.
Kick rocks with open toe shoes. I mean, that's crazy.
I'm tired of this shit.
Mouth, you all right?
He is frustrated. He said, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm tired of women suppressing their feelings for these raggedy ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then, man, this is just too much, man.
She said it hurt his little ego and he cheated. They stayed together though. Hey, Dodie.
He cheated with a raggedy ass dick.
She cheated on
Marcel said, don't fake for me because wait, hold on. He said, don't fake for me because I can be my what? You can be it. I don't know what that means.
I think you tried to say beat.
Oh. Don't know, Marcel. But no, I definitely Cassie said showing off his disability.
Yo.
Not that So yeah, okay, yeah, that's what he was trying to say. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
You got lymphonitis?
Stupid.
Really, Marcel?
Hey, listen, I ain't mad at him, you know. But all I'm gonna say is that a lot of the stuff when it comes to like the communication and even going back to like the topic, I think when it comes to love, people limit love when they get in a relationship. Like my love for somebody could be, this is a person that I've loved my whole life. It don't have to be a romantic love. And I think that's the part of love that people limit because they're like, you can't love nobody else. In monogamous relationships, they try to limit the love that you can give to other people or limit the love that you can spread. And it's like, I can't have friends. I can't have, you know, and so I think a lot of times that's why I say love is cursed. I can agree with the statement love is cursed by monogamy, because a lot of times when we are in monogamous relationships, we are limited to the people that society says we're able to love. Not necessarily in a romantic way, but in relationships, if you think about it, a lot of times people are jealous of friendships. People are jealous of you can't even make new friends if you've been in a relationship for a long period of time. You're not allowed to have new friends if you've been in a relationship. Who is this bitch? Where you meet her at? Where she come from? How she your friend?
We got a new friend.
Right.
That'd be the thing though.
We got a new friend.
That'd be the determining factor with that shit though. Like if you don't make it a we friend and it's just your friend, then that motherfucker got an issue with the shit. Like, no, you ain't finna just be having no new solo friends and shit. No, we ain't doing that.
Cause it's always
not even of the same
that
sex.
This new friend, that
too.
This new friend, where they come from. Hey, nowadays you got to be careful of any friends, okay? Because you know
that's
they be DLing it, but you know, that's always like the thing that I've noticed when it comes to relationships and things like that. Like, where this new bitch come from? You know, and it's like, girl,
it's not though. It's not a package deal. I'm sorry.
No,
said because it's a package deal now. It's not though. Why can't really be cool not. With this?
I still have a life.
Like, yeah, I don't even go around like your friends that you've been friends with this whole time. Like, what's wrong with me having my own friends? Like, what the fuck is that?
Not nothing.
We already see each other damn near all the time. Probably spend most of our time together. Why I can't, you know what I'm saying, get a break from the monotonous bullshit?
Guys, please get out my face.
And that's baby, listen, that's the time I get lit. You finna go out.
You hear me? Like y'all about to go. Okay, go.
Especially if you don't even like doing the same shit that I like doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, why I can't go just like release the way I like to, you know what I'm saying, like let loose and shit like that. You don't even like to do this.
Go out with your girls. I'm gonna go out with my guys. Just tell me the last spot you're gonna end up at, and then we're gonna
come home drunk and have
home, nigga. The last hotel at the crib, nigga.
My niggas been trying to talk to you all night. I'm coming out with a hotel key, be like, look, I'm in town for one night. You know, I just see you from across the road.
Yeah, he on some scenario shit.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know that shit fun. You know what I'm saying? Like
for real.
But all I'm saying is, I don't care about you being out like nigga. Bring me some chicken and have a good time. Bring me some chicken. Me down afterwards. Cause I done had all kind of wine while you was gone. I done cleaned up. I done baked cookies. I'm in the bed.
Motherfucker said you bake cookies. You don't bake cookies.
Cause that's what I be doing. That's what I be doing when I used to live by myself. I be in there.
Like, baby, come on home. I got these chocolate chip waiting on you.
Listen, with homemade with walnuts or pecans, just depending on the kind. You know, that's what I do when I'm at home by myself.
I'm coming over for that.
Yo, Martha Stewart fucking ass.
I am. I'm definitely. If you know, if y'all know me for real, that's how I am. I'm gonna bake biscuits. I'm gonna do biscuits. I make a lot of stuff from scratch, and so that's how I'm gonna do. When you come in, bring my chicken, bring my ginger ale. We finna sit in the bed, watch Martin, eat cookies and chicken.
That sounds why you bullshit. That sounds sexy as fuck. That sounds sexy as fuck. Like,
that shit mad specific.
I want to eat chicken and watch Martin
if I'm gonna eat chicken,
I want to eat chicken and watch Martin with my baby. Then I'm gonna fuck the shit out.
That's okay. I was waiting on that part. Like she talking about cookies and chicken and shit.
Listen, but if I'm drunk, we already had this conversation on a couple shows ago. Like,
yeah,
I'm already drunk.
I'm gonna get chicken from Harold's. I'm gonna bake some Pillsbury cookies, and then we gonna watch Martin Chilligan's Island episode where they was fighting that fucking raccoon looking thing.
Excuse me, T.I.'s cousin. Can you please stop typing paragraphs? Please stop.
He said T.I.'s cousin.
Jesus.
All right, let's see, because we got a lot on here. Danielle said, I think it also needs to be communicated what you want. Do you want to make love, or do you want to be He may not be good at one or the other. He may not know what mood you in. And if that's the case, he didn't really dissatisfy you. He just didn't know what you wanted at that time. He going all slow and making eye contact, and you want your back thrown out. Closed mouths don't get fed.
It sounds like y'all got some complicated pussies.
What?
Cooler pack of cheese. I'm sorry. Complicated cooler pack of cheese.
Mouth. I'm finna pop you. He been running them off. Nicole said, girl, it's crazy how uncomfortable we feel for telling someone what we need. Nope, not no more at this point in my life. At this point in my life, if I can't tell you what I need or tell you you
heard Victoria Monet? You ain't heard Victoria Monet? Aaron, or what's her name? Them singers? Oh my God, yeah. Yo, them songs be telling like it is. Women are speaking their truth now.
I'm definitely gonna speak mine.
Speak your truth. I'm gonna speak mine. I'm gonna speak mine.
Michelle said it's not loving to deceive the person into thinking their shit is the bomb. Let them know, and we can work on it together. I can teach you, but if you're unwilling to learn, then you don't really care about my needs and my feelings. Period. Let's see. T said, I feel relationships are cursed because of open access and availability. The thought of there's always more and the grass is greener. People don't have to stay committed because there's always somebody willing to slide. Monogamy isn't just something you do. It becomes who you are. If you're in a relationship or marriage, I don't think monogamy has cursed relationship. People have cursed relationships.
That's a good point.
Because it's this big ass unwritten rule that you're supposed to automatically be happy with one motherfucker when we know that that's not real now. To be honest,
it's never been a real thing.
Right, which is why we always be like, oh, we are not our grandparents. And we are not our grandmother and shit like that. Grandmas would stand and shit just being miserable the whole time just because that's what you was supposed to do. But it's different now.
But you don't think you could be real? You don't think you could be happy with one person?
No, I do, but I was just touching base on that comment. That's
what
all.
T said.
Yeah, no, I do.
Marcel said, I believe in relationships. People simply don't take the time to openly communicate for the fear that they may miss out on something, which is usually nothing.
The grass
That's
is green.
it. If I can't tell you the truth, then
we too grown to not be able to communicate. I'm sorry. I'm sick of that. You better open your mouth. I don't care if it. I mean, there's a way you could say it, but you cheating yourself.
I'm gonna be honest. I communicate, but I'm not a great communicator.
Okay, that's different.
I'm working on me on that.
Yeah.
I'm a fucked up individual, but I do love, and when I love, I fucking love. I fucking love. Like,
you're gonna keep saying
I love a motherfucker. Like,
but see, you know yourself. You know yourself enough to be able to.
I'm working to
know where you are and know that you're not in
my imperfections.
You know that you're not in the best places. So it's easy for you to be like, okay, I know that this is where I am, but if I'm gonna love you,
I love a motherfucker.
If I'm gonna love you, I'm gonna love you for real.
I love a motherfucker.
My sister said all the crazy niggas say that.
I love them.
They do. T
said how the fuck I fell in love, but I love a motherfucker.
She said a person can choose to stay single. Don't get in a relationship if you're ready to slide into the next IG model. Replying to Trosh.
I'm talking about how things were back then versus how they are now. That's all.
Fuck them hoes. Fuck them hoes. I like my woman to be perfection and imperfection.
Perfectly imperfect.
Yeah.
No, he said what he said.
Right. Wait, say it again, please, because I can't grab this. Perfection, imperfection. What?
Man,
that's what he said.
Perfectly imperfection. Perfect. I don't know what the fuck I said. Fuck, these goddamn sangrias is good. That's what I want to know. This motherfucking sangria I got tonight is fucking good. It's fucking good. Shout out to the Mad Cow in Lower Maryland. The sangria is fucking good.
Send me a bottle. Let me get some of that.
I know you ain't on here doing unpaid plugs.
Because the way that you sent it, I mean, because the way.
I know you ain't doing unpaid shout outs, my nigga. You make them pay us before you say their name, nigga.
Marcel said, like, yeah, baby, I'm a reformed thought because my pee ain't not strong like it used to be. So I'm looking for someone now. How would that convo go? Just like that?
Just like
nigga, I'm 50. I fucks with you. I'm 50, nigga. I fucks with you, nigga. We ain't shooting no Coca-Cola cans up the street no more, goddamn. Them motherfuckers is rolling back.
Nicole said, I was just like, is the mouth drinking?
Hey, this is a disclaimer that what the mouth think is not a part of the Fat Girl Chronicles total thought. It's just his fucked up thoughts.
I love it.
How much sangria have you had?
I don't know. I love. And and goddamn bad sex can fuck up love. Good sex can make love better.
Hey.
Fuck all that. Hey, and my woman, she ain't gonna have to motherfucking masturbate. Cause I'm gonna finish the motherfucking job.
Period.
Okay, Eddie Kane.
Period.
I've been practicing.
I went to counseling for this. That's what the mouth over there said.
Yo.
That's like
Ooh,
this.
Right. It did sound personal.
That's comedy.
Y'all so stupid. Well, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, y'all. We got to make sure the bills get paid, and when we come back, we got a money. We got a money. We gonna have I been drinking? No. We have a money segment that's coming up with my girl Kimberly Janelle, because we know that we got to get our money right moving into the rest of this year. We already 5 months in. And it's a lot of us trying to figure out how to get our bread together, how to get our coins right, how to level up, how to do our thing. So we finna make that happen right here on the Fat Girl Chronicles. Kimberly gonna be here every other week to answer whatever questions y'all got about money, finances, investing, all of that good stuff. Y'all know we had that before with our homeboy, Moan. But Moan was moving up in the world and didn't have a whole lot of extra time. Shout out to the Moan. And so she is here to do our money segment, because not only we going to talk about love and relationships and all that good stuff right here on the Fat Girl Chronicles, but we going to do everything that we can to make sure our community is moving forward. Because your girl need to get her money right, and I know a lot of us do. Just in general, a lot of us need to get our money right.
Have a good dick and broke.
So but that's what's happening out here in these streets a lot. That's how they get to sit at the crib. That's how they get to sit at home and drop her off at work. But listen, Papa, I'm finna make you go sit down. So we're gonna take a quick commercial break and then we'll be right back. All right, y'all. Stick around, because we won't be gone long, all right? The Fat Girl Chronicles and Unforgettables Custom Experiences presents the Fat Fam Summer Jam Cabo Edition, August 18th through the 22nd. We are turning up and showing Cabo how the Fat Fam gets down, okay? Reservations are starting to roll in, so don't get left standing in the cold. Deposits are as low as $100 per person to lock in your spot. And payment plans are available. Come parlay with the Fat Fam of the Fat Girl Chronicles in Cabo. Don't wait for the pics, be in the pics. Any questions? Feel free to contact Unforgettables Custom Experiences on Facebook, and she's got you covered. To book, go to linktree.com/unforgettables21. You don't want to miss out on this trip, because we turning up Fat Girl Chronicle style in Cabo, August 18th through the 22nd. Haitian Boy Images is your direct connection for all of your photography needs. From headshots, content photo shoots, product shoots, and events, Haitian Boy Images will provide a one-of-a-kind experience. Haitian.boy.images.llc on IG, Haitian Boy Images on Facebook, or dial 484-452-3066 for more information. Haitian Boy Images. Come get the experience. This thing, we back. I told y'all it was gonna be real quick, cause we is here. So we got our new segment with Miss Kimberly. Let's get this money with Miss Kimberly Janelle. Hey, boo.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hey, Kimberly.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know if I can keep a straight face. I know we're supposed to be talking about money, but the mouth is killing me. Do you understand?
Listen, everybody. I mean, he just cutting up.
I'm loving it.
Hey, the mouth ain't shit. I just want you to know from the beginning, the mouth ain't shit. But you can help me with my finances, though. I can be some shit. I can be good dick and good money.
Oh, Lord.
I'm finna pop you.
Yo.
I'm gonna pop you long distance. So listen, Kimberly, give the people a little bit of your background so that they can know what's happening and how you got into the financial part.
Love it. Well, first of all, thank you so much, Leo, for inviting me on to the show. I'm super excited to be here. I'm glad to say that I am Leo's financial coach.
And is.
Yes. So my journey is kind of crazy. You know, I'm not somebody who woke up one day or always had a desire to be in the financial industry. I like most Black people, my career aspirations depended on what my family said. I had an auntie was like, "Oh man, you so smart, you should be a doctor." So I wanted to be a doctor. And then I had this infinity with pretty teeth. And so then she said, "Well, you should be a dentist." So then I started looking into what it takes to be a dentist. But the truth of the matter is, when it came time for me to go to college, I was in love. I was in love and did not want to go away to college. So I did what everybody else does, right? You got to get out there. You got to start working, making some money since you're not going to school. I eventually made my way back to education, but I fell in love with numbers probably in high school. My dad, as my chore, I had to balance his checkbook every Friday. He would bring me his paycheck, his checkbook, and the bills. I had to write out the checks. This was before you could pay stuff online, right? I had to write out the checks and balance the checkbook, put those checks in the envelope and take them to the mailbox. So I understood a lot of things about money. I understood why he would fuss about turning off the lights and not sleeping with the TV on at night. I understood that because we talked about the bills. But what I recognize now as an adult, we never talked about the other side of that. We never talked about retirement. We never talked about saving for a rainy day. My dad worked for General Motors, and if anybody knows anything about General Motors, there was an abundance of overtime available when I was growing up. My dad could work 4 hours of overtime. He made $25-$30 an hour. He didn't have to budget. He didn't have to save, right? If he spent $300 over the weekend, he just came in and worked 4 hours early, and he had that money right back, like he never lost it. And so what I'm realizing, well, let me go back a little bit. So I tried to find my way into the financial industry the late 90s, like 98, 99, because I worked for a company here in Indianapolis. It's called Conseco Insurance Company. That may sound familiar to you because they owned Conseco Fieldhouse, which now is Bankers Fieldhouse. They were the owners of that company. And I worked in this department. It was called the annuities department. And I seen these checks coming in, like $530,000 and bank account balances of $2.1 million. I'm like, what? Where the hell is this money? Like, what is this? So I kind of reverse engineered and realized that I needed to be in the financial services industry. But I'm going to tell you something. The financial services industry was not created for Black and brown people. And I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why I know that's the truth. First of all, to be a coach or to be a financial advisor is what they call it, right? You try and get in with Charles Schwab, Edward Jones, Merrill Lynch, some of those big boys. You got to have a credit score of 700. Especially in the 90s, we didn't know nothing about credit. So most of us had ridiculously terrible credit, right? If the credit doesn't knock you out, the second thing will knock you out. You can have zero to minimal debt, including student loan debt. This industry was not typically created for Black and brown people, right? So that killed my opportunity to get into the industry. But I had a love for numbers, so I fell in love with tax. So I've been doing tax. I've been in the tax industry since 2007. I got an accounting degree because I thought accounting and tax was the same thing. It's not. But I found a way to get into this industry to learn about investing and saving for retirement and creating legacy for our future. And I'm gonna tell you some of the numbers that's surrounding Black people and money is pretty dismal. And so that's what keeps me fired up about being in this industry, about sharing this knowledge and this education and helping as many people as I can at no cost. I am a financial coach who does not charge my clients at all. I grow my business by word of mouth.
And I'm going to add that the information that she gave or that we went over in our very first meeting was amazing. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to need you to come on the show every other week because I know it's something that I need for myself, for my life, for my businesses, all those kind of things. Because one of the things that we overlook as Black people, and like we try to pay attention to our relationship with money. And like I was telling Kimberly, like my relationship with money over the years has been like Ike and Tina, okay? You know, like I get my money, and then I be like, oh, okay, let me go do what I want to do, and then my money be like, you finna go do what? So we've been having this Ike and Tina relationship, and so as we talked, and she gave information and talked about the different ways that we could level up, it was like, okay, this is a no-brainer to not just for me to have this information, but for the people that watch the show, that tune into the show. Like, I know it's so many of us trying to get our money right, because we ain't trying to work for too long. You know, like, we not trying to work for the rest of our goddamn lives. I want to be able to go chill in my garden. Like I was telling Kimberly, I want to go be able to chill in my garden in my backyard and know that I got money working for me, and I can do it eating fruit, drinking wine, and with my feet in the dirt. But with a glass and a cigar, okay, just in there chilling. And I want to be able to pass that on to my nephews and whatever children that God may see fit to bless me with. So that's why I feel like it's important for us to have that on here, because it's a necessary thing for our community continuously to grow when it comes to our finances. So did y'all have any questions for Kimberly about money or about being able to like get popping in this thing? Because we all need it.
Or let me ask you a question.
Struggling right now.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Lord.
Let me ask y'all a question. Don't be scared, because it's transparent, but it's not personal, if that makes sense. Okay. As far as your money. Think about how you were raised. Did you hear conversations about money in your household?
Not at all.
Hell yeah, when it was tight. when we asked for some unnecessary shit, hell yeah.
How can I keep an extra $40 at all times?
How can you what?
Keep an extra $40 at all times.
Not extra $40.
You keeping $40 from that text message?
He keeping an extra $40 for that. What's text?
Let me tell you this. Genesis, you never answered. Did you have conversations? Was it conversations in your household about money? Yeah. Here's what it's a couple things I want to touch on. One of the things is, even when money got tight, we never talked about money. It was either no or hell no. Like, mama cannot, no. Cannot, hell no. You know, that was the gist of the conversation. But what I'm recognizing, being in this industry, couple things. The best. Let me ask you a question or give you an analogy. My son went to my son is in college right now. He's a senior in college, due to graduate in the next year. And he's been a baller since he was like 5, right? AAU, we've been putting out the money for the AAU leagues, traveling, all the school teams, all of that. We knew when he was like 5, he could not play for the YMCA, because at the YMCA, everybody win. Everybody get a chance to throw the ball. My son thought that was bullshit. So he been about that life, right, since he's like 5 or 6 years old. Well, one thing that I realized talking to my son is that he lost his love for basketball maybe his sophomore year of college. And I kept trying to figure out what it was. I could see that the fire was dying out of him, but I couldn't figure out what it was. And the reason why he lost his love for basketball was because his college basketball coach had never played a day of basketball in his life.
Wow.
So how you calling plays in the middle of the game? How you telling me how we should run defense? You ain't never been on the court. So my son is seeing what they could do, right? But the coach is saying, no, we should run this play. And, you know, that statistics was pretty average, but he lost his love for the game, because here's a man that's standing outside of the court that ain't never stepped on the court, can't identify with being, you know, 10 seconds in the game. You got 5 points down and what you could do to make that happen. And so I say that to correlate to this. Mm-hmm. The best person that can be a financial coach is somebody who done fucked up their shit before.
That's it.
Because how am I going to identify with you, Genesis, if you telling me I'm a single mom, I got 2 kids, I'm just trying to figure out how I can make my stuff stretch. I want to make sure that my kids don't have to struggle the same way that I did. if I got to get another job, because moms, we will do that. Not just saying black moms, but black people, period. We will do for our kids what we need to do, right? So Kim, if you tell me how I go work this 9 to 5, I'm gonna get off at 5, I'm gonna go work to 6 to 10, and I'll do something else on Saturday and Sunday. If you tell me how I can set my kids up so that they don't have no student loan debt, so they don't have to be broke, so they can start their own businesses and work for themselves, you'll be more apt to listen to me. I'll be able to identify with you. I'll empathize with you. You can't sit across from somebody who ain't never had no struggle, who ain't never had to figure out how they gonna feed their kids, who ain't never hit rock bottom, but tell you what you should be doing with your money. Ma'am, please go kiss an ASS. Like literally, right? So I get so much pride out of being able to be transparent with the people that I'm working with. Like, listen, the fact that my title says coach just means that I studied for a couple licenses that you don't have, but it probably means that I made some of the same mistakes that you have made or are making right now. This is no judgment zone. None. I got $90,000 in student loan debt. Sis, please don't feel like I'm sitting here judging you. I'm helping you because somebody showed me how to help me, right? So that makes the best financial coach. I know, though, because 99.9872% of black families don't talk about finances in the home growing up. If I would have asked my black mama how much her paycheck was on Friday, she either would have knocked me out or cussed me out, or both, right? Because you want to ask.
Was knocking you out.
Listen, walking around like the dude on Fat Albert, you know, the one that had the big lips, and he'd be like, my lips will be big because she be done busting them wide open. So as much as we try not to be like our parents, right? Instinctively, sometimes we end up responding like our parents. We end up having those same conversations. And so when my daughter asked me, Mom, did you pay the Xfinity bill? I don't think the Wi-Fi is working. I'm like, oh man, I forgot. How much is it? My instinct is to respond the way that my mama would respond. Are you gonna pay it? Why are you asking me?
Right.
I had to stop and realize that if they're not teaching it in schools, and they're not, right? We have to go back to being our kids' first teacher. And so if I don't have these conversations with her about money, about how to deal with money, how to negotiate money, how to make money stretch and work and do the things that I needed to do, one day she's going to be a grown woman with her own bills and her own money, and she's going to make the same mistakes that I did if I don't have these conversations with her. So now at 15, my daughter will be 16 in July. She has investment accounts. She don't have no savings account. We're not getting ready to be accumulating wealth and letting somebody else earn interest on her money. She's earning interest on her own money. And I'm going to tell you something else that I had to recognize too. I just had this conversation with somebody. That's why I was running late getting here. As a single mom, I had to identify why I spend my money the way that I do. Sometimes, some people was like, well, you wasn't trying to keep up with the Joneses. That ain't always the problem. That's not always why people spend money the way that they do. I'm going to be completely honest. I got a daughter right now whose father, we have no idea whether he's dead or alive. Well, I don't think he's dead because we ain't getting no Social Security notice or nothing, you know. That's terrible, but I'm just saying the nigga ain't around. I don't know where he is. I don't know where he at, okay? So I have a 15-year-old. If we smash down the time that he's been in her life, he's probably been in her life for 3 years. By no fault of my own. He's always had access to her, could always get to her, right? Mm-hmm. I felt guilty for so many years that he was not present and he wasn't doing the things that he needed to do. So sometimes I would spend money on her to compensate for my guilt. Oh man, her daddy ain't here. At least this will make her happy. Let me buy this. I really ain't got this $40, but let me do this, because if I can keep spending money and showing her a good time, then maybe she won't miss him as much. I was putting myself in debt by trying to take away somebody else's neglect and putting myself in a worse situation. So I had to be honest with why I spend money the way that I do. And sometimes it's because we overcompensating for things that we having a hard time letting go of. And so emotionally, we got to figure out why do we deal with our money the way that we do. It's not always because we're trying to keep up with the Joneses. Fuck the Joneses.
So do you think that's the first step in rectifying that generational curse or rectifying any financial problems is first identifying?
Well, I think the first step with any situation is to identify what the problem is. That knowing number one, if you find yourself asking, where the fuck did all my money go? That's the problem. Right? That's the problem. If you don't know from one week to the next where your money goes, if you don't start the month telling your money what to do versus waking up and being like, dang, I only got $150 left. Where did my money go? That's the first problem, right? Sometimes it's a simple math problem. We spending too much, we spending more than what we make, right? But when we have a good salary, I worked at General Motors too. I was making good money. There was no reason why I was still broke, and I'm getting paid every Thursday. That wasn't a money problem. It wasn't even I'm not telling my money where to go. That's then when I had to say, okay, what the fuck is this? What is this? What is this? That's when I had to figure out what the emotional stuff was. We all have an emotional connection to our money. And sometimes we use our money because emotionally we'll spend it because we don't want to be broke. You ever heard of somebody that's so freaking tight? Sometimes you'll meet. My godfather is one of those people. He will negotiate everything. Now this is God's honest truth. His mother died. Okay. Do you know this man figured out that he can order a casket from Sam's Club and you can order a casket, brand new casket from Sam's Club
and Walmart.
Listen, and they will ship it. They will ship it to the funeral home. He is such.
First of all, that's bananas.
Man,
come on.
Like it's on their website though. Like is it cheap?
Yes, Genesis said.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
We
so
plan for those times. You know?
He refuses to spend full price on anything because he's afraid to be broke again. We all have an emotional connection to money in some way, shape, or form. We just got to figure out if it's being detriment. If it's a detriment to us, causing us to be broke, spending more than what we got. We trying to use money to compensate for stuff that it ain't gonna fix, or is this a healthy fear? Is it okay for me to be afraid of being broke? But we all have emotional connections to our money. We absolutely do. We absolutely do.
That's dead true.
Yeah.
I just need some help. So what strange things for change would you recommend for us to get some more money?
I'm waiting for somebody to send me the list.
Listen, hold on, I got you, boo. I got you.
Listen,
I found a couple, okay?
The way my measurements is
out my emotional problems.
What you say? What you say?
And then I could figure out my emotional problem after that. Let me get some more first, and then I'll figure out the emotional. I'm sorry. Okay.
I need the list too. I need the list too. I might be able to make a little something. The way my measurement is set up now. Yeah.
Y'all wilding right now.
I got like 3 links.
Get
the inbox if you need it.
No, I'm gonna get back on the serious side. I'm gonna get back on the serious side. But no, really, there's so many things that I've been able to do to help people. Just bring an awareness of how. I'll just put it like this: there's rules to the money game, and if you don't know all of them, and we'll never know all of them, right? But there's some key rules to the money game that you got to know that you'll never win. We'll never win the money game. It's like trying to play Tonk or play spades. If you don't know the rules, and even the unspoken ones, right? Because black folks got some rules to spades. You sit at the table, you need to know what you're doing. The same thing is true of money. You got to know the rules to the money game. We'll never get ahead just working a job. It just won't happen. So I love the fact that I get to share all of these things with people who don't normally have access to a financial coach. I read a statistic that said that 42% of people pay more for financial advice than they should. They're probably black.
Wow.
They're probably black. I
Lack of
guarantee that they black.
information.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Hmm.
And if you think about the black community as a whole, here's where I find joy. This happened over the pandemic. You know, we all in our houses, can't go nowhere, can't go to work, whatever. And we had this surge of experts, social media experts. Everybody became a guru in something. Somebody got a coaching program. Somebody done wrote an ebook. Somebody whatever. All of these people, right? And some of the stuff was really good. Teach me how to get a 750 credit score. 6 steps to a 750 credit score. 5 steps to buy in the house of your dreams. Whatever, right? And you can, if Genesis wrote the most amazing book to show me how she went from a 400 to an 800 credit score, and I'm doing the steps that she's telling me to do, and I get to step 3, and there's 7 steps. I get to step 3, and I got a question because my situation don't look exactly like her situation. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, should I do this at step 3 or should I wait to step 4? Or like, how do I put this in the equation, right? What we found during the pandemic is that all of these social media experts and gurus who produce all this information, who make themselves available, you got to pay for their time. If you want to ask me a question, you got to pay. You got to pay for my time, right? Or you got to come be a part of my membership group, and you got to ask the question in a general group, and then let all these other people tell me what they think you meant when you wrote the book. Right? It's very hard pressed to get access to the people who have the knowledge, right?
Yep.
If you think about plugs in our community, if somebody got the plug, who got the plug on the tennis shoes? Who got the plug on the purses? Who got the plug, whatever? And if Genesis said to me, Kim, that's a dope purse, where you get that purse from? Kimberly has to decide whether Genesis is worthy enough to know who my plug is, right? So we have a community of people who we are judging each other's value and worth, and determining whether we gonna help each other get put on game. Well, here I am putting people on game, and I'm doing it for free. I am not charging a dime. That's how we gonna restore the trust in the black community. We don't trust each other, because if we trusted each other, if Genesis asked me how to get that purse, I would just tell her, right? But I don't trust her not to mess it up for me. That's why I got to figure out. Or no, you just tell me what you want and I'll go get it. I'm still going to keep my plug. You just tell me what you want and I'll go get it. We don't trust each other. But it ain't always been that way, because we have built wealth as a community before. Black wealth was just us, right? So my way of contributing to us getting back to trusting each other again is putting people up on game in the financial world. And now I don't want a dime. I don't want a dime. I don't want a dime. And the way you compensate me for my time is tell me who else I can talk to. Connect me to somebody else. Put me on with somebody else. And I'm gonna walk with you during the whole journey.
That's raw.
And she gonna rock with us.
I'll be in
I like the
So
fact
I'm
that you
going to
said that coaching in the field that you like, an experience that you've been through, like that's the best. Like it's dope. And I feel like that field that you in is one of those fields where it's like probably 90% of the people that been through that shit, which is why they chose to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers ain't just like, yeah, let me go be a financial coach,
Right.
Unless you done fucked up.
Yeah.
And you were like, I don't want nobody else to fuck up like me.
Yep. Yep.
Like,
even before I had messed up, even before I got to this level of fuckery, I love that we can cuss on here. That's like one of my best. Okay. Before I got to this level of fuckery, when I seen that money, now I wasn't as bad then as I am now, right? In the 90s, I hadn't even had any of my kids. I got 2 beautiful kids, but I hadn't had any kids, hadn't been married, none of that. I'm seeing these checks, and the first thing I'm thinking is my family need to know about this. Now I had not messed up that bad, but I wanted to know how how could my family get tapped into that money? And if I could have got on the path to be a financial advisor because I didn't want my family to be broke anymore, that's who you find in this industry, is people who came from being broke and don't want to be broke no more, or people who then had some money or had some experience and then fucked up and then figured out how not to fuck up and is teaching everybody else how not to fuck up. It's one of the two. When you talk about Black people, that's absolutely what it is. People that came from poor and don't want to be there no more, or that made some mistakes and then got connected to the education, and now they paying it forward, as you should say.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle said, turn off the comments now, child. They just ain't talking about this money.
Nope, we still here. We switched up the conversation from talking about all of that other stuff to this, and now that's why.
Bucket is more important than money, obviously, to the audience. Bucket is more important than money.
But nah, we still got people watching. We still got a good number. So y'all,
but they ain't saying nothing though. So they already like, either I know this or y'all ain't talking about fucking. So I don't
get no. Hey, either way,
like this too deep for me.
Y'all gonna get this education, cause for real, like
I love it.
Just having the conversation that I had with Kimberly, it was like, whoo, child. At least I ain't by myself, cause you know people make you feel like, because you aren't at a certain level or you aren't moving in a certain way with finances, that you're a fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have fucked up your life, and it's like, no, I haven't. But you know, and then a lot of it is people don't necessarily know your story behind why you are where you are at this place in your life. And so my whole thing within these last couple of months, like on top of dealing with a bunch of other outside factors, it's like, now I'm getting back into my groove of thing. Now I'm feeling good. Now I can start mentally getting to a better place. Now it means that I need to focus on what things I can start tackling that's going to make sure that my future is better, that my future is moving, and that I ain't even talking about future years. I'm talking about future months. Like, I need the next few months, the next 6 months, the next 6 to 12 months, the next 6 to 18 months to look totally different from the last years that I have dealt with a bunch of different things that have shifted and changed and all that kind of stuff. So with this conversation, it's like, we need this. I know I needed it. And so it's like, if I need it, I know other people who need it too. If I need it, I know other people who are still trying to figure out how to make things work for them in a different way, and not just work for them where we are here busting our asses every single day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Like I said, I want to sit in my garden and smoke cigars and play in the dirt and garden and let Sheba, like, outside of this braid, just let her flow. Okay. So I know this was something that we needed. And like I said, I don't want it to be years. I want this to be a change within the next few months, next 6 months. So I'm committed to this thing. And because I'm committed, because I'm here, and because I brought Kimberly on here, I'm like, oh Lord, I really just committed myself to a whole situation. So being able to be transparent about finances is something that has been a hard thing for me, because of the type of looks or the type of oh, you don't know how to, oh, you ain't never, oh, you just, and it's like, but then when you have other conversations, and then it's like, you find out later down the line that this same person ain't doing shit with their money neither. It's like,
and society is harder on single people. It's don't be single and not have kids and not know about money,
baby.
Girl,
because you ain't got no reason to not have no money.
It's like, stop counting my coins. Mind your business.
First of all, mind your Black-owned business.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's a lot to dig into. I'm excited to be able to share some of this, and I think it'll open the eyes of your listeners, because before I started doing this work, we have a tendency to be judgmental. I think our first thought of somebody or something is not filled with facts. And it wasn't until I started digging into this industry, and we support everything that we do with facts, was I able to start looking at things a little different. Like, you might want to have some mercy on the girl that's in the drive-thru at Wendy's, because she used to work in the courtroom and can't work there no more. But Wendy's paying her $16 an hour. That's not where I wish she go somewhere if she don't want to be here. She don't want to be here, ma'am, but she got bills paid. So you know what I'm saying? It's so many statistics, it's so much data, it's so much bullshit. A lot of it is policy stuff that needs to be fixed. A lot of the stuff that the government is doing is like giving us a freaking bucket instead of fixing the hole that's in our boat. But we have to know this stuff. We have to look at each other through a different lens. Then we got to clean our own shit up. You know. And then we need to make sure that our kids know the same thing that we're learning. We can't be embarrassed that we 40 and don't know shit about money. Come on, pay. She said Wendy's paying $16 an hour. Depending on where you at, T.
I just seen that. I rolled past the Wendy's. It said that on the window.
I'm just saying.
I was like, yo, what?
I'm just saying.
A bunch of them are paying more now because they don't have people who want to work.
Exactly.
So they gotta compensate for the people who don't want to work. They giving as much as they possibly can, and that's for base pay. Like, if you want to be like a manager or some shit like that, it's probably more.
It is.
Let me tell you something. These jobs are in trouble, man, because social media, you can fucking make money just off doing what the fuck you do, sitting in front of your screen and acting a fool. Like, you getting a check just like that. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna go up in there for?
Exactly.
Boy, these jobs in trouble.
Yeah. And so when you have companies that's realizing that these people ain't coming back up in here to deal with this systematic bullshit, so then we're going to have to cut expenses, and the top expense for any company is labor. Okay, how can we reduce our labor? We either got to lay people off or we got to cut people's wages. So if I'm making $16, $17 an hour as a payroll clerk or as a court reporter or whatever my job was, and they tell me they taking $2 or $3 an hour, sis about to bounce. I'm about to find something else to do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go where the money resides. So we got all these people in these industries doing these things that they truly don't want to do, but they don't have any other option, immediate option. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of statistics that all of it is connected to financial literacy. I'm excited to be able to share it on your platform, and to help us get off. She said I'm about to get OnlyFans.
Me too.
Hey, listen, I told y'all that I didn't already set it up. I didn't already set it up. It just ain't nothing on there.
I'm a bald head nigga with a beard, nigga. I'm in demand right now. Boy,
you ain't lying.
They got me fucked up. I'm finna get on OnlyFans page, boy.
All you gotta do is just rub it and lick your lips a little bit. Be like,
and just brush this motherfucker. Man, I'm quitting tomorrow.
So I'm gonna go back and read some of these comments real quick, and then we gonna hit that new music moment, and then we out of here. Listen, I love the way this show flowed. Thank y'all for like being here and tapping in, and all the comments and all of that other good stuff for both segments. Okay. But T said, yes, that's it. My financial advisor always says I have to give my money an assignment. I paid off my credit card debt, and he said it's not free money. Giving an assignment to keep that money accountable for doing its job.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Let's see. Nicole said, I hate when people think people with no kids should be rich and stress-free. Like we ain't got other shit to worry about. Damn it, I'm over here having a whole meltdown over chicken and fish.
Decisions, man. Decisions.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
real.
That's
and
what I'm saying.
Listen, I saw somebody's OnlyFans receipt, and I was like, so this only from a couple of months.
Yeah.
And so you say what time I start? What time I'm supposed to be there? Because I'm hired today. I hired myself today.
Yeah.
Like, what time I'm supposed to be there?
Yeah.
Y'all think I'm bullshitting, boy. I'm starting this shit.
Hey, listen, I'm finna go get my feet done tomorrow, okay? And then I'm gonna go. It's over.
He gonna be on the next podcast getting it ready.
Yep.
Right.
Hey, we getting out of here on time, right? Because I got somewhere to be about this motherfucker. I just want you to know. I only got 2 hours. 2 hours exactly tonight.
Video.
That's what. That's
That
who
should
it
be a
was.
video.
Her name was
Some
Bad
people's
Baby.
fetishes are weird.
Didn't she make? Is she the one that made like 52 million on last year or something crazy?
Yep, something crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. So we gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the for shits and giggles because I thought this was hilarious and it tickled the shit out of me today. For shits and giggles, let me find it. This is it. Me watching him look for his keys, but they under my wig.
Yo.
What?
Yo.
It's the calmness of the face.
Yeah.
Like,
It's the bigness of the wig.
It's the little
Damn, it's a big ass hair.
it's like, but they under my wig, and this is the face is like telling. The face is the one that the face is what got me.
Laying there hoping he don't ask you to raise up because that shit gonna jingle.
It's the little smirk that's like, you ain't gonna find it with me.
Like, you sure they worry about me leaving? What you up to?
And this, Nicole said that's the eyebrows at night too. You don't wipe them on off. Listen, it is the smirk. It's like you're not gonna find them goddamn keys.
Like, keep looking, nigga.
He looking like, what you looking for there, buddy? Listen, when I say I had a good holler over that meeting, and then to tap on to the conversation that we had tonight, you don't got to turn your phone down around me, babe. I know you a hoe. You ain't got to turn your phone down around me. I know. It's okay, baby. I understand. So, those were the for shits and giggles for tonight. Y'all know I be finding some of the weirdest stuff. Genesis, you are a recipient of a good portion of those things, especially the stick people. Genesis always asks me how do I be finding these stick people, and I'm like, they just come across my timeline, or I find them on Twitter, which is like Black Twitter is everything. Okay, I don't post a lot on Twitter, but I will go on there and find some stuff.
Your algorithm all over the place, but
my algorithm is hilarious on Twitter. And then we gonna hop into this new music moment. Pop that fell asleep on us over there.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He had way too much sangria.
No, he didn't.
Baby, that man did one of these a minute ago before that thing went off. So Pop over there asleep. So we gonna hop into this new music moment and give y'all all of this good stuff because y'all know he done did his thing once again on the new music moment. And then after that, if y'all have any questions for Kimberly, y'all can go ahead and throw them in the comment section. And then we gonna get on out of here for tonight. All right, y'all. So let's hop into this thing because it's a good one. I cheated and listened to it today. So it's a good one. Here y'all go.
Yo, what's up, Fat Girl Chronicles?
This is a new music moment with some mouth.
Right here. And it's time, y'all. Y'all ready? Let's get it started with Mr. Upstairs. He has an amazing single out right now, which is my single of the week this week. And the single is called Effortless. He's an amazing songwriter, singer, producer. Trust me, you want to put him in your catalog.
Cause I don't get like this for anyone, and you just ain't anyone. Don't wanna rush it, girl, I know we're young. When it's all said and done, baby, I don't stress. When you're doing what you do, it's so effortless, and so easy loving you.
Yes, indeed. That was Upstairs, and the song is called Effortless, my single of the week. But now it's time to get into my albums. My first album of the week is from Mr. Raheem Devine, and it's From Lust to Dawn. And he means it, From Lust to Dawn. The R&B Love King is back, y'all. The first song we're going to get into off the album is called Wet Again. You heard it first, right here, in your new music moments with your man, The Mouth. Yes, indeed. The album is called From Lust to Dawn. It's Mr. Raheem Devine. That first single right there was called Wet Again. But now we get into a single where he remade on the album. It's a hot, hot single. You're going to remember as soon as he starts singing it. You know what it is. But the album is called From Lust to Dawn. You definitely want to go out and get this one. And the remake of this song is amazing. The song is Anytime.
Moving up your thighs, skirt around your waist, wall against your face. I can feel your bliss. I don't wanna stop just because people walking by and watching us. I don't give a damn what give a damn.
Yes, indeed. The album is called From Lust to Dawn. The artist is Raheem Devine, one of your albums of the week. Now it's time to get into my album of the week. He's back, y'all. Mr. Kanye Dixon. And the album is called Closer. But the first song we're going to get into off the project is called ISLY, I Still Love You. In your new music moments with The Mouth.
Hold you a little tighter, and every time I pull you closer, there's something to remind you that even on your worst days, I know you deserve it, so don't you ever try to be perfect. That'll never work, baby. So I ain't in a hurry, cause I already know what you're worth with me. Back and forth every other day while you act up. You get in your back, girl, you be going back now. Got a lot of nerve, I'll give you my last one, cause that ain't a problem. You know I'ma still love. Every time I think I wanna walk away, I just turn around and I reason enough to say, cause I still love, I still love, I still love, I still love, even though you.
Yes, indeed. The song I Still Love You off the album Closer. As a matter of fact, let's get into the title cut of the album. The song is called Closer. Your album of the week, Mr. Kanye Dixon. Add it. Trust me. Your boy The Mouth.
Haven't seen those eyes in a while. So much they tell me pretty well. Yeah. They've always known never to roam too far from home. Always the same when I'm around. So let's make up for this lost time. I've been waiting on the love you've been giving me. All kind of energy, been saving all I could. Only for you. You should go slow. Yeah. Closer to me, closer to me. Won't you come closer, closer to me, closer to me.
Yes, indeed, Mr. Kanye Dixon. The album is called Closer. And I really want to show y'all how amazing this project is. I'm going to play you another song off the album. And the song is called Here. And it's talking about having a person right here. You know, FaceTime and texting is good, but having a person right here. Mr. Kanye Dixon, your album of the week, Closer. right here.
I just want a little time, you and I, no distractions. We could even take a drive to fireside. All I'm asking is you look in my eyes. I wanna feel what only you provide. Yeah, tonight. FaceTime's a great time. Texting's a blessing. But babe, I need a deeper connection. I want you here.
Yes, indeed. Your album of the week, Mr. Kenyon Dixon. The album is called Closer. Definitely go out and get that. And don't forget to go pick up Mr. Raheem Devine, Lust to Dawn, the new album from him. And your single of the week, Mr. Upstairs with Effortless. Yo, this is your man, The Mouth, and your new music moments. Don't forget to follow me on all social media outlets at @TheMouth_moments. That's @TheMouth_moments with an S. And don't forget, tomorrow night, man, you can check me out on ABlazingRadio.com and Blazing Radio Live for Wind Down Wednesday. And if you didn't catch me, that is on
BlazingRadio.com.
Yo, it's your man, The Mouth, and it's been your new music moments. And don't forget, man, if you got new music or anything you want me to play or get at me, hit me up right here at the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast. That's the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast at gmail.com. Yo, it's been amazing. Hope I put something in your music collection. Hope you enjoyed it. Yo, it's me, The Mouth, and I'm out.
Damn it. Now I want to go get sexy. Now I want to go get romantical. I'm finna go sit my ass down, go eat this salad and go to bed. Pop, you okay over there?
I'm good, baby. I just got to press it on my financial states when she was talking about financial.
That's comedy.
Stupid.
Oh Lord. Listen.
Had to go cry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mel.
Not you had to go cry. But listen, the comments going up. They said now you done got us all ready to go get romantical. He got us all ready. Okay, go get sexy with yourself. So I want to thank y'all, everybody, for tuning in, sharing, liking, commenting, tuning in on JQLM Radio, tuning in on Facebook and on YouTube. Listen, y'all been keeping these numbers up, so I need y'all to keep doing the damn thing, sharing, subscribing, all of that good stuff. When we started the show, we was at 392. We at 393. Look at that. We had almost reached our little goal. Our goal. Get it. So make sure y'all share the information on the Fat Girl Chronicles page. Share all of the dopeness that we got going on. And let me see that I add this before I leave because I probably didn't. But next week, I will be introducing our brand ambassadors for PGC.
Hey.
Listen, they are popping. They fine. You see them? And if you haven't seen them, go check them out on the Facebook page or on my page on Facebook. I will be posting them on Instagram and all of that good stuff and on Twitter as well. So make sure you stick around and stay in tune with all that the Fat Girl Chronicles got coming up because I promise you don't want to miss it. All right? So, like I say each and every week, as we leave up out of this thing, whatever you do for the rest of the evening and for the rest of the week, don't do it with your half-ass. Do it with your whole ass. All right, y'all?
Don't worry about it. Them back pockets touch.
2 fingers.
He said, don't worry about them back pockets.
It's been a long and winding road, not to this point, but here I am. And I won't stop until my soul can't take no more, until I drop in, that's my plan. But until then, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm grinding. I'm shooting for the stars and my aim game is nice, so what I'm saying, it's enjoy the ride. This ain't no overstatement, oh we so overloaded. We on some legendary. Oh yeah, we overnose it. We on that brink of greatness. So close I fucking taste it. Premature celebration. So let's get fucking wasted. They don't know what we've been through, but it's time now that we show improvement. I had to follow my instincts and my hand play, so it's show move. We had time with our backs up against walls, dog, but we made it. Man, them fake niggas show fake love, but we beat the game and we played it. Yeah, that chest shit. Now I'm on to that next shit. Diamonds all in my necklace while I miss the gift that I'm blessed with. We every bit of expected. Spaced out,